Hey everyone, welcome back to the Network Marketing Cowboy channel. I'm glad you guys could join me today. Um, we was going to talk with one of my good friends today about starting getting into the real estate investing side of it, but we had miscommunication of the day that was going to be available to us to get on to do the recording. So that's going to come next week. I'm sorry about that. And then my week got really slammed this week on doing a bunch of stuff. I'm a day late of getting something posted for you too. But hey, life happens. We all have experienced life doing different things, and things creep up into us. And so sometimes we can't get everything done in the day that we wanted to. So today I decided to punt, and we're just going to talk about a couple of things. And really, one thing is about your faith in yourself and to your purpose of what your main why and your purpose is supposed to be in your life. A lot of people try to set goals. They don't have a way to sometimes achieve them. They don't achieve them. Sometimes they achieve them and everything like that. But I'm just trying to get out. People need to have faith in themselves, faith in what their why is, what their purpose is, and they really need to find what that is. My whole purpose and why is I want to help people become successful entrepreneurs. I want to help people get out of their 9 to 5 job, their grind, to be able to live their life where they want to. I want them to have faith. I want them to have family. I want them to have financial independence. So we're going to talk about having faith in yourself today. When you set up something, you need to start changing your mind. You got a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. The conscious mind is what is filtering a lot of things. Your subconscious mind is just everything that you have that automatically just takes over. You don't have to think about it. It's like you don't have to think about breathing. You don't have to think about some things because your subconscious mind knows what to do. Your subconscious mind actually reacts to situations 7 seconds quicker than your conscious mind because it's not processing anything. It just hears something and reacts, where you might have to think about it. So some of the things I hate when people say, I'll try to do it. No, quit saying I'll try. I will do it. You need to look at that through every lens that you go through. This is the way you're going to start reprogramming your subconscious mind if you don't think you can do something. It's about pushing yourself to get into uncomfortable situations. Because if you're in a comfortable situation all the time, your subconscious mind just takes it over. How many times have you guys got in a car, was driving to work, and you're thinking about something, and the next thing you're like, oh, I'm already at work. How did I get here? Done something like that. It doesn't have to be driving and everything like that. But you've done something so repetitively that it's just your second nature. That's your subconscious mind. You programmed your subconscious mind to do that, to think that way. Just driving the same route, everything to work. You program their subconscious mind. So think of it that way. When you start something new, you can reprogram your subconscious mind by just doing it over and over and over. And one of the things you do, instead of saying, I'll try, say, I will accomplish this. I will do this. Nothing's going to stop in my way. I'm not going to say you're going to be successful every single time. I'm not successful every single time. But I do focus and catch myself when I say I'll try. Nope, I will do it. I have many of times where my self-doubt, not believing in what I was capable of, has held me back. I've missed many of opportunities to be able to do something. I'm sure you guys have too. You felt something that you should have done and you've kicked yourself in the butt for not doing it because you didn't have faith in yourself. So again, having faith in yourself to do it is going to be key. Reprogram your subconscious mind so you can make sure you start accomplishing things. You're always having something up over here that's always going to tell you can't do something. It could be your family, your friends, or anything. They're just going to sit here and just, no, you can't do that. You're not good enough to do that. Or whatever. Don't listen to that. If you know deep down inside you're supposed to be doing something, that is your signal of starting to try to do something. If it's to break free of your job so you can start getting financial independence, you're not relying on other people to pay you, you need to start taking those steps forward. It's going to take time. It's not easy work. Anybody that tells you retraining your subconscious mind is easy, it takes time, it takes dedication. So please just start working on reprogramming your subconscious mind and start having faith in yourself. Have faith in that you're being called to do something more than what you're doing right now. Without faith, you're never going to succeed. You got faith and fear. Are you going to let fear control you, or are you going to have faith into doing something more? Push yourself outside your comfort zone. This is where you grow. This is where you develop. This is where you learn. And when you fail, you learn from it. Very few people learn when they succeed without failure. You need to fail in order to learn. You need to take those and it builds your foundation. So, you got your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and you got fear down here that's always saying, no, don't do that. And then then it's talking to your subconscious mind, and then it's pushing back on what your conscious mind is saying. Like when you say, I'll try to do that, your subconscious mind is going to say, well, yeah, and fear comes in, yeah, we don't want to do that. That's too uncomfortable. That's going to get us out of our normal comfort zone. We don't want comfort zone, people. We want to live a life uncomfortable, so we're always growing. We're always developing. We're trying to get to the next thing. Now, there's periods of time we need to just relax and get into our comfort zone. But that shouldn't be an everyday process. We should be living majority of our time in an uncomfortable zone where we're learning, we're developing, and we're always trying to do something new. Almost every day we should be trying to do something new. I mean, take me. I got on and started doing these weekly talks on YouTube. This was a huge overcoming for me of just trying to get out here and get on here and speak to you guys. Because this was not something I'm that used to. I've been on stage talking to people before, but just getting on here, I like kind of interacting with people. I can do it a lot better when I got people in front of me where I can talk to people and interact with them and do different things. Well, this is new. This is just me talking to my computer screen, and I'm not getting, interactions. I'm not seeing how you guys are reacting to this. You understand what I'm saying? So this was an uncomfortable zone for me. I know you guys have felt this too. So don't let the other people tell you can't do this. Don't let the fear tell you can't do this. Make sure you are doing what you're called to do. Pray on it. That's what I do every night is I pray to God. I hope whatever being that you guys believe in, if it's a God, whatever your higher calling, higher purpose, whatever that is, talk to them, pray to them. And this is going to help you define what your why and purpose is. But don't stop doing it because of fear. The fear is the devil, okay? If you've never read it, and I know I've talked about on one of my lives on Facebook, is a book by Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. He wrote this back in the 1930s after he wrote Think and Grow Rich. And one of the greatest tools, and probably the greatest tool that the devil uses, is fear. So stop allowing that to control what you're supposed to be doing. Grow from it, learn from it, but don't let it stop you. So that was the biggest thing I want to do, is have faith in your guys' self. Have faith in doing what you're supposed to be doing. And we'll see you back here next week. I hope you guys got some valuable lessons out of this here. I know it's a lot shorter, and it was designed to be this way a little bit because I just want to talk about faith today, having faith in yourself. So if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe to this. Hit the notification bell. If you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, it's at the Rocky McKay. So follow me along there too. I'm always posting a little bit more nuggets on those platforms instead of YouTube, where it's just once a day. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of the day, and have faith in yourself, and challenge fear every time it comes up into your mind or tries to get you to stop. God bless you guys, and we'll see you next week.